Welcome to TICE News Ram. So, what is the idea behind the name Pravaig?
Pravaig is a Sanskrit name. Many people think it's German or something else. No, it's a pure Indian Sanskrit name. And it means the ultimate speed you can attain.
Okay,
Yeah, kind
so
of speed of light.
very
Yeah,
fast, super
Vague.
fast.
Yeah, Pravaig.
Okay.
Yeah.
And thanks for sharing the meaning of the name Ram. So, how have you managed to create a car which is completely made in India? Because that is a difficult task, considering that most of the batteries that are present in the cars are not made in India.
So Pravaig is the only pure player in terms of electric cars manufacturer in India. So we make everything in-house. So the company is 12 years old, starting in 2011. So it takes time for sure. But we make everything from the batteries, the chassis, everything in-house. So it takes, we are more than 200 people right now. So we have a big R&D lab in Bangalore next to the airport and a battery factory to make that. So that's a lot of R&D. Basically, we are a deep tech company. The first thing we do is research technologies. Yeah.
So you mentioned that a lot of R&D has gone to make this car completely in India.
Yeah.
So we'll just walk through and
Yeah,
see
sure,
what are
sure.
the specifications of the car for the audience. Could you Ram just mention the specifications of the car?
So that's a car made for off-roading. So we have two cars. One is called a Defy. It's made for civilians to be in the city. It's a high-end premium SUV. And this one is made for off-roading. It's called the Interceptor. The battery is there. In fact, people are sometimes confused. So basically, you see the battery starts from here and goes to the wheel. So the center of gravity is extremely low. With this car is one of the cars in the world that can be tilted the most. So we can drive at almost 45 degrees, like on a slope. So that's quite crazy when you are inside to drive almost on a wall, I would say. And otherwise, it's a 400 bhp, more than 400 bhp car, 620 Nm of torque. You have a ground clearance of 28 centimeters, so you can go into water almost all the car, which is quite weird. People think, oh, it's electric, it cannot go in the water. You can go in the water with no problem. It's a submarine, basically. And we can tow 2.5 tons. It goes everywhere. Center of gravity is so low and it's silent. So no one will hear you come. If you go to do a safari for tigers to see a lot of nice, like national parks in India, tigers won't, feel you coming, basically.
So you mentioned that there are two versions of it. One is the Interceptor, which is for common civilians.
No, that's this one, yeah.
Okay, this one, right?
Yeah.
This is the Interceptor, which is for available for common civilians.
No, that's for off-roading.
Okay, this is for off-roading.
Yeah.
Okay, Interceptor is for off-roading. Okay.
Defy is a much more premium SUV. Defy is a premium SUV made for like everyone, in the city. Yeah.
So Ram, you mentioned that this SUV is really special and has some unique features. So what do you think this car? Who are the competitors of this car? Because there are some premier companies which are making SUVs, for example, Land Rover.
Yeah.
So how do you see them as a competition?
Not really. We make purely electric cars, so it's a very different market for us. So yeah, we don't do petrol or diesel. It's a very, very different way. Both have pro and cons. You have different advantages for both. But yeah, this one is purely electric.
So you mentioned that this is a fully electric vehicle, right? And you mentioned that there are two versions of it. So are both of them available for people to buy?
Yes, but one, the Defy is for the city. This one, you cannot homologate it. So it's like for national parks or other applications, I would say. And but the Defy is made for the city. Yeah.
So what is the price point at which this beautiful beast comes?
This one is, you need to call us for that, but the Defy, you can just go on Pravaig.com. It's 39.5 lakhs, almost 40 lakhs. Online. Yeah.
Okay. So Ram, you mentioned that this car is an absolute beast and it is completely made in India. So did the government of India play a crucial role, or any of their incentives help you make this beast?
We never receive any incentive from the government. We are purely, we develop everything in-house without government money, without any taxpayer money, I would say. After, government plays a big role because I think they are pushing very hard the electric cars. But like everywhere in the world happens, but India is not behind. They are helping to set up charging infra, everything. So yeah, Indian government is great to the electric road. But no, we are not funded by the government, or we don't receive PLIs or incentives from the government.
So Ram, my last question to you is, how has your experience been attending this YA event, and what do you think is the agenda of your company being here?
No, basically, like we want to show to the people that India can make great product, no jugad, no, like something, like people don't expect us. Let's be honest. In high-end product, the brand India is not known. People don't expect Indians to make, like very cool products, cutting-edge technology. We are one of the most dense battery in the world. We have some of the best technology here, and people don't expect India. So we want to put India in the world map of great tech and deep tech.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you for sharing the specifications and everything about this made in India electric car. Thanks for coming on TICE.
Thank you.